WCBI First Alert AccuWeather forecast with Chief Meteorologist Keith Gibson.
As anticipated, we've had some very strong storms in the region today. Active weather, warm temperatures too for December. Look at these current numbers, well into the low 70s in Columbus, Louisville, Mississippi, Vernon, at Durham's Pharmacy, down to 63 in Tupelo, where we've had the storms rumble on through here this afternoon. So we have a cold front moving through down to 57 in Oxford, but many of us still into the 60s and 70s. Still one severe thunderstorm warning technically still in effect until 5:30 for this area of disturbed weather from Aberdeen up into southern parts of Itawamba County, again until 5:30. Some very heavy rainfall, Amory and Aberdeen, Smithville. Some gusty breezes where we are actually sampling some wind 30, 40, 50 miles per hour. Not as strong as what it was earlier, but there's still some gusty wind out there, some heavy downpours, and you can see what's been moving on through that tornado part of the storm, shifting well into northern Alabama. The storms you see here stretching from West Point back to Eupora and Kosciuszko, that's not severe, gusty, heavy, but not severe. We'll continue to watch it this evening. Let's go over to meteorologist Trevor Burchett with more on the storm reports and where we had some of those tornadoes earlier today.
Yeah, Keith, we've already had a few reports starting to come in here. Most of them are just reports of gusty winds through the area, but we have had at least one confirmed tornado that has been reported in our area, and that came through Guntown in northern Lee County. Now, we have some indications that there might be a few other tornadoes that have occurred. So one product we look at during severe weather is the debris detector. And basically, when the radar scans out, not only can it tell if it's raining or not, it can also tell the difference between everything being raindrops and raindrops being mixed in with something else. So in this case, we can use this product to determine if there's debris being lofted in the air. So when a tornado hits, pieces of shingles, trees, things like that get lofted into the air, and we got a few indications of that through the afternoon. So we're going to start this at around 2:30 or 3 o'clock, and as we get in through here, you'll notice tornado warning came out for Union County, and you see these little dots here. That's where we're seeing indications of that debris being lofted in the air. This big dot right here, that is debris from the storm that came through Guntown. Also had some damage reported in the Pratts community. That is definitely an indication of some strong damage, and we already have confirmation of that. That debris continued off to the north into southern Prentiss County. We had a confirmed tornado there. Kind of started to spread out just a little bit, but as it entered into Tishomingo County, that debris signature reformed right over the community of Tishomingo, and it looks like the community of Tishomingo might have taken some damage from some storms. So the threat by far is not over yet, and we could certainly see a few more tornadoes before the night is over. Chief Meteorologist Keith Gibson will have the latest on that. Keith.
And Trevor, we are still watching storms down across southwestern Mississippi. Things are just lighting up like crazy down here. Numerous tornado warnings ongoing. We've had numerous reports of tornadoes here, and this will be something we will watch as these cells lift to the northeast later this evening. Will they get into our southeastern counties later on? We'll wait and see. But there's the big picture. A front's moving on through, much more stability back to the northwest. We'll have some cooler and less active weather tomorrow. So the storms will exit this evening, and then tomorrow we are looking at a blustery and cool day for us. Futurecast doing a pretty good job with the storms we have right now, and they will be with us for the next couple of hours. This is 6 o'clock, 7, 8 o'clock. By 9 or 10 o'clock, the severe weather threat should be done even in our southeastern counties as that pivots down to our southeast. And then later on tonight, we're looking at some decent weather, but just chilly weather. Tomorrow, 44 degrees, much more of a winter feel to the day. And get ready for a lot of sunshine after tomorrow. Wednesday, Thursday, still cool. Lows down into the mid to upper 20s, highs in the 40s to low 50s. A few showers possible Friday, maybe into the weekend too. It's a little bit iffy on that. And early next week, some 60s. And just a quick note about Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, looking pretty good in the 60s with some sun. We're back with your rest of the show after the break.